I've fitted a Minn Kota electric trolling motor to my native Titan. It's an absolute game changer. Been out in the lake this morning. I've got my wireless controller. I'm going to show you the custom mounting bracket and a couple other cool things. But I'm really, really stoked with this build. So let's check it out. Okay, so we're just putting across YAK'N Dam at the moment. We're heading back to the boat ramp. Had a bit of a session today, and this was the real acid test for me. This motor I had previously fitted to my little blue kayak, and for those who've seen my videos on the build, it was a highly maneuverable little kayak. It was a lot of fun. This motor was modified to suit a previous build, as I said. Now, you'll notice that the actual transom clamp bracket is gone, so I had to cut that down to have it sitting low in the water. And you're probably wondering what this is. This particular little doozit here is so I can stand up and I can steer, you know, if I wanted to change course. As you can see, holding the camera still, changing course. And this just allows me to stand and steer at the same time. Just watching that motor down the bottom there. So I can stand and steer. When I don't want to stand and steer, I can drop that handle back down. Sits between the legs there and it's out of the road. With this Hot RC DS600, cool little feature of this, I'm going to get underway. To set cruise control, simply push that button on the front and there you have it. We've got cruise activated. There's about 28 steps in the speed, and I'm really, really stoked that I'm completely hands-free. Let's have a look. All right. So we're down 5.5, 5.7. So we're smashing along. The Minn Kota's got no dramas. Absolutely awesome little setup. So this is the custom mount bracket. 2 pieces of high density polyethylene. There's a bit of a cross brace joiner there. It's screwed in, as you can see, with the, I think they're like 12 or 14 gauge self-tapping stainless steel screws. So you can see the original mounting bracket, once upon a time, had a section off the front, and then that's where your clamps would have been. But I made this in such a fashion that the motor sat a bit lower, and yeah, I've chopped the crap out of the shaft. It's quite short now. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the wiring. It was a bit tedious. This little half moon disc here was the steering pulley on the back of the motor, and yeah, I've got this handle to steer it now, so that's pretty cool. The only thing is it doesn't have an anti-tilt up function when I reverse, but you know, the amount of times that I reverse is next to nothing, so just got to put your foot up usually on top of that, which is okay. And then you can see the other side here. I had the pulley on the side there, which actually was designed for lifting the motor originally. I've got my FPV Power Kayak lithium ion battery. It's 50 amp hour. I've run around for 6 hours today, and I'm down to, on the FPV battery meter, 56.2%. So that's not too bad. All right, so I've got the Hobbywing ESC 880 all wired up in there, and I'll take that lid off in a moment, and you'll get a bit of an idea of how the wiring is inside. That little tail there you can see is the antenna for the wireless receiver. So yeah, I've put it up on the wall there just to, I don't know, keep it out of the road, I guess. You know, I do have to sort the wiring out. That's velcroed down, so it can't really go anywhere. So I'm running a 50 amp fuse on this as well. But yeah, no, FPV Power do a really nice bunch of accessories. Check them out. All right, so this is the ESC setup. So we've got the little little Hobbywing ESC 880 fitted there. I've got the little wireless receiver tucked down in there, and the little antenna comes out through here. Look, there's a ton of builds online with these, so I'm not going to go through it now. Just got some glands there and the power in, power out, you know, you get what I mean. But anyway, that's how the internals are set up. Alright, so that's the Minn Kota electric trolling motor fitted to my native Titan. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Make sure if you've got any questions, leave them down there in the comments. Hopefully going to get a lot more use of this little electric motor setup on my big native Titan. So watch out for my fishing adventures. I'm YAK'N Matt. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.